Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 974. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up, everybody?
26 away from 1,000. That's it for Everything Show. All right.
So the Everything Show, Eon.
Yeah.
So there was I saw this interesting video today from a reliable source on YouTube.
Okay.
And brought up some pretty good stuff about things we're probably going to see in Star Wars Rebels, and then I guess for the future of a couple of the characters beyond Rebels. So this is spoilers. If you guys don't want to hear this potential spoilers, I should say, stop watching now. So basically, he was talking about Hera, Captain Rex, and Chopper, who are characters in Rebels, of course. And apparently, Dave Filoni has confirmed that they are going to survive. That's a great mug.
Yes,
they are going to survive Rebels. They make it to the Battle of Scarif in Rogue One. And apparently, they make it all the way to the Battle of Endor.
Oh!
Yeah. And apparently, in the future, we are going to see a comic book or something with Hera, Luke, and Han together.
Oh!
At some point. For a little, not as like a full run thing or anything, but like I guess maybe for a panel or two. So I thought that was very interesting. That, those characters are going to make it. Now, I'm not sure about Chopper. I don't know if Chopper makes it that far. But, I mean, I'm pretty happy about that because I like those characters. Chopper, I'm kind of, back and forth with. But Hera and Rex are great characters.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Now, as for everybody else in the show, it doesn't sound too good for them, right. Especially Ezra and Kanan. And Sabine, I guess, too. Right. So, yeah.
That's crazy. So, they're ending the season.
Yes.
But they could have another series at some point, maybe, or no?
Oh, they are going to have another series, definitely.
At some point.
Yeah.
Rebels continued or some shit, or whatever?
I don't think it's going to be Rebels, but Dave Filoni said that animation is going to definitely continue.
Okay.
So.
Yes. That is awesome news. Any other news about Star Wars we should know about?
There was this one kind of weird article that came out a couple of days ago because people noticed in the Last Jedi trailer, Kylo Ren's scar has seemed to mysteriously moved to a different part of his face.
Yeah.
And apparently Rian Johnson confirmed why. And he said the original scar went from like the bottom of his face up the bridge of his nose to like his forehead. He said he thought it looked silly. So he decided to move it to over his eye. And that got hit with mixed reactions from the internet. Most people that I saw were like, why would you move it?
Right.
Someone made a really good point in a comment. They said, scars are supposed to be in inconvenient places when you really get them.
Right.
They're not supposed to be aesthetically pleasing.
Right.
Most of the time. So this scar, having it go up the bridge of his nose and stuff made sense because that's where he got caught in Force Awakens.
Right.
So, yeah.
What do you feel about that?
I think it's a dumb idea to move it.
Yeah.
I understand why he did it. I think he looks cool with the scar, but it's a nitpick.
I mean, it's makeup. It's makeup, right? I mean, they can't do a computer generated fix it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I really don't. I don't know why they had to move it. Honestly, I mean, I don't know why he had to move it, but it will be a nitpick on me too. So I mean, we'll just have to get through it, I guess. It's not really that crazy of a deal, but I mean, it is kind of a little bit. We had some stuff come out about the Fast and the Furious.
Yes.
The movie that beat Force Awakens and is continually doing unbelievable numbers. Right now, it's at just about 690 million worldwide. and it's gonna be #1 for the whole weekend, and it's probably gonna be #1 next weekend, I think. Again, even the domestic part of it is jumping up too. People just did not take this movie seriously because it's the 8th movie. And me having seen it, I thought it was amazing and definitely deserving of all that money. And it basically greenlit 2 more sequels and a spinoff. So now The Rock is going to have a spinoff with Jason Statham. Statham. And I don't know if they're doing this because of that rivalry with Vin Diesel and The Rock, maybe as a way to get him out of the main franchise. But he is in 9, we know that. But he probably won't be in 10. So I don't know. And supposedly, I guess, somebody came out like Vin Diesel or somebody and said that 10 is the final one, which I don't really believe that because, I mean, do you really need to? I mean, even though they're getting older, they're in cars most of the time, driving around, you know? So, like, do you really care how old I mean, they're getting a little older, so what? You know? I think, anyway. I mean, I don't. They're spies now, too, and wherever they are, but, you know, I don't have a problem with them keep making these movies. It doesn't bother me in the least. But it should bother other movies if it's eating up the box office. What do you think?
Hey, let them make 100. You know, I don't care for this franchise, so whatever they do, I'm not gonna go see it. But other people will.
Yeah, and the release date, like I said, the only competition is going to be when Guardians of the Galaxy comes out, basically.
Guardians will probably take the spot from them.
Of course, Guardians is going to be #1 for like 2 weeks at least until
Probably.
Alien comes out. You know, and then things change. But Guardians is probably going to have a heavy foreign number too. I would imagine. You know, $1 billion easy probably. All right, so we also got this news that the Avengers Infinity War has changes in the shooting plans. What's that about? You know about that? Did you read it?
Well, apparently, Avengers Infinity War and whatever Avengers 4 is are not going to be shot back to back. Apparently, they are going to be separate films, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, it's going to be a very different film. And apparently, not everybody from the MCU is going to be in the 4th one.
Oh, crap.
So that just kind of that kind of fuels the fire that I was thinking, that somebody's gonna die in Infinity War, and I'm thinking it's gonna be probably one of the main people.
So the new team is going to consist of the Hulk, Ant-Man and the Wasp, She-Thor, Falcon, Cap, or whatever, and Riri Williams as Ironheart, I guess.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
They're not gonna do that?
No, I don't think they're gonna do She-Thor either, to be honest with you.
I didn't think they were, but it would be nice to stick it in Zack Snyder's face because he made fun of She-Hulk. So, Scarlet Witch, yeah. Oh, they also Vision is human now. What's that about?
I think that I have 2 theories about what's going on.
That's one of the Infinity Gems making him like that?
No. I think either it's her picturing him that way, like somehow that's just like the way she envisions him, no pun intended.
Yeah.
Or it's a vision that she's having, like you said, maybe one of the Infinity Gems is causing her to have a vision and she's seeing him that way. I don't know. Who knows?
Okay. I don't know. I also hope, and again, I didn't read this yet. I'm gonna read it, but I really hope that this doesn't get made into a movie because
Oh no.
Yeah. So this is pissing off a lot of people. I didn't read it yet, and I also got this, by the way, which is Batman and the Flash hologram with the Watchmen thing. That's the rebirth. Supposedly Cap has always been evil, really.
Oh,
So they
sure.
just So again, I haven't read it, so I'm gonna have an open mind, kind of, I guess. But pretty much you're gonna hate it, I guess. And then I'm gonna be blasting it in a day or two. I don't want to see stuff like that. That they don't understand. Like Captain America is a different character than everybody else. He's the oldest. He's a Sentinel of Liberty. It was a motivational piece for people to join the army in the war. People saw him, even though as an iconic character, like never can turn evil. Like you can't. We got a statue in Brooklyn for him. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the definition of America. And for political nonsense, I don't even want to talk about it. I get choked up when I talk about it. It's just some people don't get it. Some people just don't get it. They think it's okay. No. I understand comic book storylines. I understand, but you can't. That's too far. You're going too far. There's got to be a limit that says when you pull back and you stop and you change gears and you don't do stuff like that, But people think now that anything goes with these characters, and it's not true. They used to have the comic code authority. They used to have almost like a Bible on each character that you can't do this, you can't do that. They don't recognize that anymore. There's no rules now. And that's part of the problem. That's why we having people having Red Skull eating Professor X's brains and Cyclops killing Professor X and all this crazy stuff that's chaos in the Marvel Universe is because Iron Man being adopted. All this stuff is because it's just people are doing whatever they want to do and nobody cares. So again, I'm for order. Order. That's what I'm for in the Marvel Universe. Order. That's what I want. Do you agree or disagree? Chris? Order. Now not Zool. Zoomy is not working. You hear me? Hello. No.
Yeah, sorry, there was some lag there.
Okay. Do you agree or not agree? You didn't hear me.
Yeah, I agree. I do. I do.
Okay.
Order in the Marvel Universe, please.
Please.
Comic universe, anyway. Yeah.
Well, order, right?
Well, there was some more news. I don't know if you reported this yet. This isn't going to make you happy.
Okay.
I know that. It has to do with Spider-Man.
Oh,
apparently, Collider, I was watching this video. They reported that the contract with Sony ends right after Homecoming 2.
Yeah, I figured that. That's what
they could renew it. Yeah. But one of the guys on there made a very good point, and he was like, what happens if Marvel realizes they don't need Spider-Man?
Sony, I heard, is not renewing it. So, I mean, look, we don't even know how it's going to be. Honestly, we really don't. We don't know how Homecoming's going to be. We don't know if we're going to like it. I never envisioned Spider-Man talking to a suit. But, this is, I don't know, man. To me, this is like, I probably will enjoy the second one more than the first one. Because this is like Iron Man 90% and Spider-Man 10%.
I don't know if it's going to be like that. But...
I'm like kind of exaggerating a little bit, But I would just like Spider-Man by himself. Is that so much to ask? Like a little bit, It's a Spider-Man movie. Do we need to have anybody in there? Not really. Nobody really. I really don't want to see anybody. So yeah, Spider-Man: Homecoming. You know, just about everybody pops in their mother. Gwyneth Paltrow I heard too now. So it's really going to become Iron Man 4. I mean, I'm guessing that Gwyneth Paltrow is going to yell at Tony Stark and say, "Give him the suit back," and then he's like, "Okay." Now, if I'm right, holy crap! Holy crap! That's all I gotta say. So, and Marvel wouldn't even hire her back because they didn't want to pay her, and Sony just did. So it's like, wow, okay. Anything about this? Oh, you and I didn't talk about this really, did we? About Ripley and de-aging and all that stuff.
Yes, we did.
We talked about that. Okay. Did we talk about the Mummy? No, we didn't talk about the Mummy.
No, we did not.
They're not changing the date.
Oh.
So.
Well. That doesn't surprise me.
There goes your cinematic universe. Oh, wait. They backtracked. I've got to tell you. They said, "Is this the first movie?"
Yeah, I read about that. Yeah.
And I'm like, you son of a bitches. You son of a bitches. You have no faith in your product. So I guess it's not, Chris. I guess it's not.
But how, though? Because Russell Crowe is in it. So it's like...
They put these... Okay. I was pretty sure that Dracula Untold or Dracula Zero, whatever the hell you call it, was kind of like a lead into it, right? And then it didn't do well, and they're like, "Oh, absolutely not. That thing sucks." It's like, okay. And now we have this, which was supposed to be definitively movie one. You know? The first of the Universal Monsters cinematic universe. Right?
Well, again, I mean, that's why Russell Crowe in the trailer goes, "Welcome to a new world of gods and monsters." And then Tom Cruise is like, "Ah! Ah!"
He's like, "General Zod!" He's like, "No gods."
Yeah.
So, you know. All right. That was a good one. I come up with good ones sometimes. Yeah, so... But then,
well, you know what happened?
What?
You know what happened in the boardroom?
Wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah,
what?
You knew where I was going with it. They were sitting there like, the movie's coming out against some other good movies, and then one guy in the back was going, "Hey guys, wouldn't it be cool if we released an article that said, oh, this isn't the first movie in the universe. This is the front runner. It's not
like,
really in it, though."
They're like, "Guys, wouldn't it? I saw Fate of the Furious, and wouldn't it be cool if The Rock was the Wolfman?" And he's like, "Do you smell what the? Ooh!"
Oh,
like,
gosh.
What? And they couldn't make him the Wolf in Rampage because they're making him the Wolfman in the Universal Cinematic Universe Monsters. So he's the lizard guy or he's the ape. But you can't make him. So I don't know, but he's the Wolfman. Wouldn't it be cool? Like, no. Wouldn't be cool. Finally. And it's like, it's terrible. So we don't know right now what the first movie of the Universal Monsters Cinematic Universe is. Or if...
You know what it's going to be?
What?
It's going to be something stupid like the creature of the Black... It's going to be like the creature of the Black Lagoon versus, like, Frankenstein or something.
But, like, they're supposed to have the Bride of Frankenstein is supposed to be, like, Angelina Jolie, right?
Wait, what?
Or something like that.
Are you serious?
I heard that somewhere.
Oh, my gosh.
And they're like, "Oh, my God, that's magnificent."
But really,
magnificent.
Give me this. Like, let's say this universe gets off the ground, right? Theoretically, okay? The movies are successful. They get to the point where the monsters are together. What are they going to do? Like, what is their point of being together? Like, okay, hear me out. Like, okay, in Marvel, they fight the bad guys. In DC, they fight their directors. In Godzilla's universe, the MonsterVerse, they fight each other.
Right.
In the classic MonsterVerse, what do? They get, like, Dracula's going to show up and be like, Frankenstein's monster. And then Frankenstein's going to be like, bro. And then, you know, his bride's going to be like,
Renfield, monster.
And then what are they going to fight each other? Why? What is their motivation?
They're going to get in a ring, and they're like, oh, God, God, finish him. And it's like, okay, what are you doing?
And
How
then
could
Russell
you take
Crowe's
a mummy?
show up.
How could you take a mummy in Egypt and put her in the effing woods with the werewolf? Like, why would she get there? And then why is Dracula leaving his castle going over to the werewolf? And then why is the bride of Frankenstein looking for a husband and fighting the werewolf? And then you have the creature from the Black Lagoon. And then you're going to have the Invisible Man. Oh, the Invisible Man is another one. Johnny Depp.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about him.
Johnny Depp. She's like, hey, I'm just going to be... And this is like a Abbott and Costello. You ever see Abbott and Costello?
But then you also have Russell Crowe, who's apparently, you know, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and he's going to show up and be like, this is the world of gods and monsters. And it's going to be like, wait, but why do you care?
Right.
Are you a part of Monarch?
I would rather see Penny Dreadful. I'm sorry. But anyway, that was the best thing of those monsters. But
what if all of this is an elaborate setup to reboot the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Seriously, think about it.
And Timothy Dalton's in the place of Sean Connery. Is that what you're saying? Like, you know, wrestling on himself. Yeah. God, there are going to be some casualties. There are going to be some universes that are dead before they're born. I mean, they're rebooting the whole G.I. Joe franchise. So get scared, people, because now shit's really gonna hit the fan. Yeah, everybody wants a universe. Okay, see.
I really just want to know, like, maybe you're onto something there. Like, maybe one of, like, these secret movies in the classic monster universe is gonna be Abbott and Costello, and they're just gonna show up in these movies, and it's gonna be like Seth Rogen and somebody else.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
And like him and James Franco.
It'd be hilarious that Seth Rogen. No, Seth Rogen is the werewolf, and he becomes a werewolf. He gets bit by a werewolf because he's so high. They don't see what's happening.
Oh, gosh.
And then James Franco becomes the villain werewolf, and they're high too.
Oh no!
I just gave him the idea. I just gave him an idea for a movie. They should make their own Seth Rogen verse. That's what they should do. Oh man. This is
you know,
crazy.
I remember when we first talked about this classic monster universe, excuse me.
Right.
And like, I'm still intrigued by the idea because it sounds so ludicrous to me that like you just want to see it happen, just so you could be like, wow, they made that.
Did you ever see the classic ones from Channel 13?
Yeah, I've seen most of them. Yeah.
It's like they're around the corner from each other, like each place.
Yeah.
So, like, they really didn't know they're existing because they're busy. But then when they're not busy, they're all, like, right there on top of each other.
Right.
They're supposed to be, they're all fighting in this one mansion, and then the people outside they always have the torches. For, like, 5 movies, the same torch is lit. And then they light the whole, and they all burn, you think, to death. And then you'll see, like, you know, it'll be like a Godzilla Kong thing. And you see, like, you know, creature from Black Lagoon goes in the water. You know, you see, like, a bat flying away or some shit. You'll see like toilet paper running by. That's the mummy. I don't know. And that's the way it's gonna end. It's gonna be like, all right, they're all alive. And
well, wasn't Van Helsing gonna be a part of this universe too? Didn't they have a plan to redo a Van Helsing movie?
Well, here's the thing. Van Helsing wasn't part of that really. Like the way we know Van Helsing, like we know Hugh Jackman Van Helsing when he made that cool funky thing, and then
Van Helsing. I mean. He was a character before that.
I mean, he was a character, but he didn't have, like, weapons. It was like a damn superhero. He was an old guy that was,
Yeah.
He was an old guy that, like, I think he was, like, Anthony Hopkins in, like, Keanu Reeves like Dracula movie with Gary Oldman, I think, or something like that, right? I think he was an old guy and just like went after Dracula, but not like
I don't think he was
not
like
weapons that can only be forged in the 21st century. That's in the past, and like they do all this weird shit. So I mean, now Van Helsing concept is superhero fighting monsters, monster hunter. But last I heard, the new Van Helsing reboot's a woman.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So you know. Whatever. We still got the Underworlds that are continuing. The last one did great. So get ready for more movies of that.
Honestly, I've liked all of those movies except for the fourth one.
And you know what the
I haven't
sad thing
seen the
is?
fifth one yet.
My friend Denise is gonna slap me, but I've never seen the last one. The fourth. I've never seen the fourth one.
Awakening?
So, yeah.
It wasn't that good.
Wow.
1 through 3 were great. I thought they were good. I like 2 the best, to be honest, so far. I haven't seen the fifth one, though.
I've never been happy all throughout my life. I never felt there was a good enough werewolf movie. I mean, I saw Howling, okay, but to me, there's never been a definitive. I mean, other than no, I can't say American Werewolf in London, yeah, but other than that, there hasn't really been like a multi-budget, crazy makes oh my god werewolf movie. You know, they don't do enough werewolf movies. I think not happy with this selection of werewolf movies. Maybe werewolves will be in 2018. Maybe.
Well, don't you remember though? Like, remember werewolves were a big part of the whole Twilight thing.
Yeah, I guess.
And they got butchered too with vampires, in my opinion.
And they were part of True Blood also.
Mm.
Bring back werewolves. See, that's what they need to introduce in Walking Dead. Spice that shit
Werewolf?
up a little bit. Spice that shit up a little bit.
What the hell?
Yeah. Everything is a were monster. Like that's something happens where the animals become werewolves. Or weird.
I can see Rick's beard just growing out like over his body.
He'll be completely gray.
Oh my god.
We gotta end this.
Yeah, let's not have any werewolves in The Walking Dead, please.
Well, I gotta tell you, there was supposedly an alternate timeline reality in the comics of what if Rick, I'm pretty sure, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and Rick and Shane didn't have the zombie apocalypse and they were cops and they encountered like aliens or something?
Oh, they found that UFO. It was they investigated a UFO crash site allegedly.
Right.
But it was something stupid. I remember that because we were talking about it on here, and we were like, is that going to be the origin of this zombie apocalypse? Because if it is, that's the worst. And but it never wound up
bullshit, right? And the other thing about his brother, that was bullshit too?
No, he apparently did have a brother.
And he just died before he got there.
He died, yeah, apparently.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you know what's funny? Scott Gimple is taking over Fear the Walking Dead next year.
Oh, gosh.
So, I guess his sister. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Madison. Anyway.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. You know that's happening. The ratings is going to dip, so we're going to.
Well, the ratings apparently went down even with this last season finale.
Oh, yeah. Could we just... I don't want to see them on the ground anymore. On their knees. Anymore. First episode, what I would have Negan just not come out, building up his thing in his place, right? And I would have like Rick like a beast. I would have him driving in his car with no top, and he's not even driving, like Dara's driving. I have him screaming, right, with all these cars behind him. Let's end this! And he goes to like the garbage place, right? And he lights the whole shit up. And burns all those garbage picking motherfuckers. Like, seriously, burns the whole fucking hell like ants. And just kills them all. Like, this first episode kills the whole fucking
So he'll be like the Kylo Ren of that show. Like, they'll be like, Rick, what do you want us to do with these prisoners? Kill them all.
No,
Like,
no, because you know when his son almost died because those bastards and Musher almost died. Fuck it, no mercy. Call the fucking episode "No Mercy." It fucking wipes out the whole fucking community. The whole community. One episode. One episode.
call the episode like the Rick Pyre Strikes Back.
And I'll do it where like it starts off in church, Father Gabriel. You know, he's like this. Then it flashes forward where you see Father Gabriel bloody, like stabbing everybody, like whatever. And then you see that, and then you're praying again. And then you see Rick in the pew. He's kneeling down like this. And then you see him like ripping somebody. It's crazy shit. You got to have a strong opening. And you know what?
Scalp somebody.
Those people are expendable. They don't exist in the comics. Genius, killer. The whole entire group, garbage man, kill them. Waste the whole thing. Waste the whole thing. Too many communities. Waste it out. Done. And then you have Negan from afar, like, oh shit, Rick's pissed. It's like, yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, definitely. We need to have a little bit of distance from Negan too.
You know, did you see, like, the thing I thought was funny, too, in the finale, did you see Negan's face when Shiva just jumped out of nowhere? He was like, holy shit!
Well, Sasha, yeah. That was crazy. Holy shit! He likes Sasha, too.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. Sasha, no!
Yeah, like, too, when he saw Mac, and he was like, that widow is alive! Come to place!
He goes, the widow, right? He goes, the widow's alive. Like, alive. The widow's alive. I would have Capaldi come with the TARDIS. You see all that shit. He's like, oh, fuck this. I'll regenerate somewhere else. Like, oh, that'd be great. Damn.
Well, now wait. Let's think about this, though. Andrew Lincoln is an English actor.
Ah.
Down,
Frost, we're going to end this. I'll take the sonic screwdriver. I'll use it. Yeah. You imagine Andrew Lincoln becomes the Doctor? Then they got to kill him off?
Dude, I would
shit.
watch it.
Holy shit. He's like, better me than the governor. No.
Yeah, right?
Imagine, the governor almost became the Doctor. They're actually thinking about it, too, for a little while.
I thought he was kind of cool.
They said anyway, just choose his face anyway. Choose it.
Well, we know now he could.
He could. Well, we knew back in the classic series, technically. Because Romana chose the face of Princess Astra. So, he can take the face.
But like, his reasoning would be like, I forgot to record that episode of The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Doctor was visiting Peter Jackson. And
yeah.
He's watching
we would come
Rick
on here that night, that cast that he tells why he looks like him, and we'd be like, that's it? Damn it, Chibnall! Why? Why?
And then Andrew Lincoln would totally be not Rick. He'd be talking English. You know, like leaping around. I'm like, wow. You know, it's like, that'd be hysterical. Definitely Andrew Lincoln. That'd be freaking fantastic. Damn. Come on, man. Get us a good doctor, please. Somebody. A guy, not a girl. I know we're talking everything show, but damn. What else? What else is going on? Oh, I saw the Kong thing on the shelf in GHU. So I was like, oh, might get it tomorrow. We'll see. Because I bought, what did I buy? God. I bought the comic that I shouldn't have had my hands on with the X-Men that was banned with that artist. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah.
I got it. So I want to see, you know, I'll do it on the cast. We'll show some stuff on the cast that Marvel got really in trouble for with that artist. And that artist is done. Career is finished. So I'm gonna look at that later. All right. On that note, if anybody would like to join any of the podcasts, add us on Google Plus and contact us on Google Plus or Facebook pages, and we will try to add you on here. join the fun. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye for now.